Hey guys, Merry Christmas. It is Master Ningen here bringing you today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And so, if you saw the despair arc that was my hit summons yesterday, you will know that we did not manage to pull the TEQ Hit. I even did what I say I will never do and got really caught up in the hype, I guess. I was going to say the desperation. To try and get myself a copy of the new hit, I did a couple more multis off camera, and they were basically just as bad. I pulled another Jiren, so I do at least have a dupe in the one that I pulled from the stream, who was my first copy, but we didn't pull anyone else good. I think I pulled another dupe for the Bota Magetta as well, so another 2 featured units pulled with no hit. But I finished grinding out the medals for multiple awakenings, managed to get the Magetta super attack up to 10, and then we've got the Champa awakened. So we're going to try out the Universe 6 team here using Hit as obviously the friend leader. Shout out to DBF Urkel. It's got him with a dupe, and he's got that glorious level 3 dodge that we have come to love. And then of course we're using Champa as our leader. So Champa only has Universe 6, or I think his secondary leader skills for like physical types. So we can't mix the team like you can with Hit, with his leader skill being Universe 6 and Universe Survival Saga. So we are going to have the Bota Magetta as the link partner for Hit. They don't really share a huge amount of links, but obviously the key links are pretty strong on this team, thanks to most of them having Universe 6 and Tournament of Power. So not going to have too much trouble super attacking. And then our other rotation is going to be Caulifla and Kefla. Actually, let's just put... I want to float Champa off because he's such a good support, but I kind of just wanted to see what he would do if we put him first. But let's get him floated off so we can get him onto the rotation with Hit, because that's really what we want to see. And then I figured we would take on the Goku event, because, you know, might as well have the Universe 6 team take on their strongest adversary from Universe 7, so I feel like we should be perfectly fine with this event. Hey, getting the dodge with the super attack, and again, that's what we like to see. The free-to-play Super Saiyan Kale, very good support unit for this kind of team. Not the sort of team I was really planning to be running around the time that she came into the game, so she doesn't have any orbs in her or anything like that. But Champa at least getting a nice super attack. I don't think I've put any orbs into him, but he is super attack 10, so obviously he didn't do a huge amount of damage there, but he is mainly going to be on the team to be a support unit. So let's get... I guess I should really at some point put Magetta in the front, just so we can see his tanking. Especially if we get to 80% or below HP, then the Magetta tanks kind of like Janemba, as if he had type advantage over everybody. So the downside to running the team like this, especially because we didn't pull Frost from the new banner, is that we don't have anyone on the team other than Hit that can stun. Which means unless he gets an additional super attack, he's never going to be in the position where he's attacking a stunned enemy and getting that extra 80% attack. So the team is definitely not perfect running it like this. Actually, yeah, let's put her first and just get all these physical orbs. Because yeah, obviously if you were running the team with double hit leads, then obviously one hit could stun, and then on the next turn the other hit's going to get the bonus. Whereas we don't actually have anyone on this team that can stun. And then, like I was saying, because of Champa's leader skill being restricted to only the Universe 6 characters, we couldn't bring Jiren, who I would probably say is the best link partner for Hit. If you're using double hit leads, because he has the Universe Survival Saga secondary leader skill, throwing Jiren on the team to be his support. Because if his Jiren's passive ever triggers, then straight away, start of the turn, all the enemies are stunned, Hit's going to get that full bonus, and then that still allows you to run the Kefla Caulifla rotation on the other rotation if you want to do that, and then just use the other Hit as a floating unit. So I feel like that's probably the best way to run the team, but this is how we have to work it considering we don't have hit. So we're under the 80% HP, so Magetta is going to tank like an absolute boss. And then we don't need to worry about Champa getting hit because hit will definitely finish Super Saiyan. Yeah, look at that, 50 damage. So, and I think he's about 10% in the dupe system. I got him to SA10, I gave him his free level 5 dodge, and then I think I hit the stars on the bottom right with the dupe that I got. But I think I gave him like an extra 5 dodge since he is mainly a defensive unit. I think I gave him like 6 crit 3 additional, but yeah, his passive active tanking for double digits, that's what we like to see. This not going to be the best though, because Kale not known for her durability. I believe, doesn't she do... She does similar to like the old Broly cards of the day. Oh no, she loses. Oh, okay, so she actually loses... Oh yes, I think it's after her Dokkan Awakening, isn't it? She actually loses her defense down thing. But we'll use an Android 8, grab a quick heal. Give ourselves a nice little defensive boost. We're already up to Super Saiyan God Goku without any real difficulties, so I reckon this team could very easily get through Boss Rush. I really wanted to try out the double hit lead version of this team on the Super stage of Super Battle Road, so I might try out this version of it, but I feel like it's a little bit lacking, especially like having to bring units. Like I wouldn't normally want to bring the Kale. Like mine is SA10. I think she does actually have all her paths open, but I've not really put any orbs into her because she's not a unit that I'd ever really have used much before. Obviously this hit, if you pull the hit, then it makes a lot of these units a lot more viable because you've got a much better team to run them on. But I'm still hoping we see an LR Kefla that is like the Gogeta and Vegito, where it starts off as Caulifla and Kale and then they fuse. But Kale taking a beating here and about to take a super attack as well. 130,000. Oof. Okay, well. Support. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the attack raise. And then we will grab all of those so we can get all of these. And we'll give you those. So potentially we'll get a Dokkan attack next turn with Caulifla or Kefla. Although I could deliberately try and avoid it and go for the Dokkan with hit. That'd be much better. But not bad damage considering they're like 10% in the dupe system and they're tanking really well. So for this team, they are a pretty good unit to fill a space. I don't think you're really ever going to be using them on a Super Int or like full-on Universe Survival Saga team, but and then hit there, getting 1.6 mil with no crit, and that's pretty good. And that was without the Champa support on rotation as well, so that's very good. So yeah, I don't think we can avoid Dokkan attacking here, but let's put Kefla first, so 4 orbs or 5, we'll give her the 5. I mean, could we not Dokkan attack? It means no super for Champa, but let's see. Yeah, okay, awesome. So we are going to get the super attack with hit next turn, get that Dokkan attack. It's like in before my mind goes completely blank in the space of this one turn and I put Boto Magetta in the front slot instead. Kefla getting those attacks off. Caulifla should do okay. Hopefully she'll get some dodges in as well. I'm actually quite surprised Goku didn't super attack and stun us in the first slot because that happens a lot. Wow, she dodged all 3. My girl, Caulifla, worthy of that rainbow star, dodging every single attack. Because, yeah, unfortunately, if the team had worse key links, I would do this, and then just not super attack with Magetta. So we have to take the chance, put him in the front, hope that Goku doesn't stun us. Otherwise we will be getting a Dokkan attack with Megeta. So don't do it, Goku. We are the stunners here. Okay, good. Right. Dokkan attack with Hit. No support unit on the rotation, but should be looking pretty good. Got type advantage. What can we do here damage-wise? Here we go. I never get that long Dokkan attack part, and now this. I never get tired of seeing his super attack. It's awesome. And then the nice little stylish walk away at the end. 1.8 mil. Definitely not bad. If he had been stunned at the start of the turn, then yeah, that would absolutely have been GG. The extra 80% attack on top of that. But there we go, Megeta tanking well enough. And then Kale. He still hasn't super attacked us, so I'm a little bit worried that if Kale doesn't finish him off here. Because yeah, even with the additional super, which he didn't get. Yeah, 29. Yeah, Kale definitely the weak link. I would definitely, she would be the one I would swap out immediately for, I guess maybe someone like Frost. Or obviously for me, if I pulled the Hit, then Champa would still be on the team. So I guess Hit would replace Kale. And I don't know whether we, I guess it is more beneficial to just run double Hit rotations, and then have, I guess Jiren is probably the best choice for the first one, and then I mean, I guess Caulifla or Kefla, depending on which one you have the most investment into. So, because in the other one, if you're including them in the team anyway, you can always float into that last spot and link up with them if you put them in the middle. So, but there you go, Universe 6 taking out Goku. The team works very well, as you can see, no key issues whatsoever. Hit is a beast, Champa's a great support unit, Caulifla and Kefla have always been good, and now this is just a better team to run them on. So yeah, very good team. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Fortunately, Champa is a unit that I feel like lots of people will have pulled over the time. So you can make the team like this with a Hit friend, and it's still pretty effective. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyway, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Masked Ningen, or join my Discord. The link is in the description below. Merry Christmas, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.